preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
13 next, 13 next. Check 51, check 50.
Now Gino. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
19 tight.
Now it's O'Connell. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. O'Connell. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. It's a turnover. Now Ward. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Gain of 12 yards. And the Titans first down. Here we go. Let's go. Play action now. Ward. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 35 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. He's got him in, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. At the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And the Raiders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now O'Connell. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Panthers 6, Mustang 19. Hurt.
Here's Pollard again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Ward. He's got the open man. It's Heilmanner. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The rise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Another try. 2nd and 10 now. They go play action with Ward. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. O'Connell. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Oh, it's no good. Carlson pushed it to the right. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Play action. It's Ward. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes 2nd down.
Come on.
Throwing is Ward. That's down the field for Jefferson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll look to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heat for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.